Alright, this is attempt number 3 to stream the race. Welcome once again, Sim Night Racing here. Qualifying is on the way. I am currently 8th. So 8 minutes remaining as well. Don't have much time left to find a little bit more speed, but so far we've only been able to do a 45 flat. We have been able to... Hey Kai, thank you. We have been able to get into the 44s. But it's always different when, you know, when there's actually... when it's on the line, when I have to set a decent time during qualifying. It's okay in practice, because there's no pressure really, but just hoping that I can go just a few more tenths faster at least. Doesn't help that the track temperature is so high. So the car will work for maybe 1 or 2 laps, and then the tires start to overheat. Yeah, but apologies, the stream was supposed to start earlier, and it did for a bit, and then we lost connection. So far so good. So fingers crossed that the stream will be alright. But we've got a race to focus on now. Well, 6 minutes of qualifying. Had to lift off there, otherwise that would have been a track cut.
Slow car ahead.
Thank you, Sydney. I don't think Ian is on the grid. No, Mr. Buckley is absent, which is a shame because he's second in the bronze championship. So he's going to miss out on points.
Yellow flag, be careful there.
Oh, deep. That's gonna hurt my lap time. 3 minutes to go.
on the track.
Will do default crew chief or vanilla crew chief. So I'm not sure what happened to Ian. He didn't even normally he says in the Discord that he's unable to attend. Hopefully we will see him in a week's time at the season finale at Monza. But for whatever reason, I'm just not getting it together during qualifying. We are able to do 44s, but just not now. When we are needing of a good lap. My previous attempt was actually better until I got myself an off track. Right, let's get Mr. Campomassi. Hopefully that's not gonna... hold him up. Okay, my final go at it then. We slipped down to 9th. Temperatures have dropped, but so have the pressures.
There's a slow car.
So they're not in the optimum window. And this is my final go. Could have been on the throttle earlier there. Not enough of an improvement. Two sideways there.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
I don't think we're going to manage a 44 in this session. In hindsight, should have just qualified with race fuel, because that's how we managed to do a 44. Not enough of an improvement.
Session is now over.
Oh well. Hopefully the race will go better. Yeah, it's a pretty hot track. So Mr. Wanninger on pole with a 143, followed by Fraser Hart. Mr. Campomassi is back on track. We missed him for a couple of races. But yeah, these three on the top are the fastest drivers. And then John Bowden, Ben Peak, my points rival, is 4 places ahead of us, followed by Andy Cleaver. He's 3rd in points. Stuart Robinson, he's the bronze points leader, so that's a real shame that Ian couldn't make it, because Ian is only a couple of points behind Robinson in the Mustang. But yeah, he must have a good reason. But yeah, it is a hot day. It's more the ambient temperature is high, but see the track surface, the track temperature in the 40s, which really make the left side tires light up over the 100 degrees. I'm a bit annoyed with myself that I couldn't pull it together during qualifying. We should have been 4/10 faster at least, so maybe, yeah, ifs and buts again don't count, but we would have been able to do a mid 44 at least, and that would have taken us round about here. But the race is 50 minutes. Oh, no wonder. I was on the wrong setup. So yeah, that doesn't help. You do need to load up the correct setup. I thought the pressures were so low because of me running over a curb or something. Okay. Hey Dan. How did the race go, Dan? Did you manage to make up any positions? So, the second to last round, the penultimate round, round 7 at Barcelona. Here with Sim Night Racing. Small grid. Mr. Ian Buckley is missing, unfortunately. He really could have done with the points. He ended up 20th out of about 40 or so. That's not bad, is it? So it is 1 PM in the game, so I think that the temperatures will go up. Actually, let me just make sure that yeah, 0. All right. I did see that replay you showed me, Dan, of the drifto moment, and then ending up on the other side of the track in oncoming traffic. Yeah, that was a shame. Better luck next time.
20 seconds.
2 drive-through. Now that is impressive to come back from 2 drive-throughs and a spin. However,
10 seconds.
we've got a race to do here at Barcelona. We also ballsed up. We completely messed up our qualifying. First of all, my first attempt at streaming didn't go well. And then I was a little bit flustered trying to organize a new stream key. and doing qualifying, and then I had the wrong setup loaded with the wrong pressures. So it's been a good week for streaming for me, because last Thursday I had the audio issue, which I've hopefully now got sorted, guys, for you. Is the audio okay? Can you now actually hear me in stereo instead of just mono? All my EQ settings should work. So now we've got sidechain compression, noise gate. Yeah, it is horrible. I was because I did like a couple of kind of stream tests earlier in the day just to make sure that the audio was okay. And then my OBS lost connection. So I didn't see, normally you get those green bars to say how much like bit rates you've got and stuff, and that was just completely grey. So I had to basically recreate the stream settings. Fortunately, YouTube lets you just reuse your previous one, and so far it's okay. Hopefully we're not gonna lose connection again. I have no idea why that happened. I'm still blaming the Windows update I did earlier in the week. But enough of that. We've got a race to do. We're currently third in class. We did have six class wins in a row. So our points lead is quite healthy. But I know I can race with the likes of Ben Peak, who is 4 positions further ahead of me. But overtaking here is not easy. And plus the track conditions are hot. They're so hot. Nearly 35 degrees. Nearly 45 degrees track temperature, 35 ambient. Anyway. Let's try to have a good one here. Starting P9. At Barcelona.
Green light. Go, go, go. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Saw that yellow
Car on the left.
Lambo coming.
Car on the left.
Mark Bayless on my left.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Oh. Nearly got into the back of Ben. Ooh, and nearly again. Fortunately, the car stopped. But Ben must have lost a couple of positions then. Yeah, that was probably a little bit aggressive of me. Or Mark. Sorry, Mark. Didn't mean to scare you. But this is a case of slow is fast. Because the last thing we want to do is burn up the tires. Race is 50 minutes after all. Enjoy your dinner, Dan. You must be hungry after that race. But yeah, I will try to take it easy from now on. Enjoy your meal. See you on the other side. Left rear is 102 degrees. So they've had a much better exit than me coming out of the final turn.
Fastest lap so far.
Andy and Ben going at it.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Yeah, the McLaren and the Ferrari are quite handy on corner exit. Thank you for tuning in, Sydney. See you in the next one. So that's silver 1, 2 and 3 all together. Again, not a great launch coming out of the chicane.
Well done, mate. The fastest lap so far.
Mark Bayliss is just 3 seconds behind us. Far too hot. No need for that. Lost so much time to those two ahead of me. Are we racing too hard though? Are we trying to push too hard?
Well done, mate. Personal best.
40 minutes to go. Car coming out of the pits. Oh, Ben runs wide. Tried descending it, it's far too hard there into the chicane. Nose to tail now, with the Mustang leading it. And that's an AM driver, or bronze driver, at the head of the queue.
Gaining on the car ahead is up to 3. Well done, mate. Personal best.
Oh, the Mustang outbraked itself.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Got past Ben. Andy is ahead of me. I don't think any of us are looking after the tires. Drag race with the McLaren.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
That was Mantle and Senna all over again. Although, not sure who would be who. I don't have a mustache. I can grow one, but maybe in November. Okay, next up is Mr. Robinson, who's having an excellent race. A handlebar. I'll use a pen. Not a permanent marker, obviously, but okay, we are now back in the lead of Silver. P6 overall. Can we get closer to the Mustang? Mustang is very quick on the straight. Lambo isn't so much. 35 minutes to go. You're looking for the session timer. That is usually on the virtual mirror. It's now on the right. It's from a different app. But it also gives me track condition, which is an optimum, as well as the weather forecast for the next 30 minutes. Need to get some of that slipstream. Our lap was 0.3 faster. The gap is just under 2 seconds to Mr. Robinson, Stewart. Ooh, bit untidy from the Mustang. Definitely getting closer. I don't think I can do anything on the straight. Just need to stay in the toe. Yeah, look at him pull away. Almighty, that is that Ford V8, I assume it is. Wrong gear, should have been in second. Andy is closing in again. Just under 2 seconds. The gap to Andy behind. Not quite halfway. Yeah, on the straight, that Mustang is fast. We were the slowest out of the 4. Three drivers behind me were in the 45s. So was the Mustang, and I was the only one in the 46. Oh, the gap is 1.3 now. Might be an idea to pit earlier. Oh, Ben. Ben is behind us now. happened to Andy. Thought that was going to be an off track. Did he? Thanks, Kai. Ben is getting closer, and that was a terrible exit.
Losing time to the car in front in sector 2.
Right. The only sector I can't beat this Mustang is the straight. Ben is getting closer again. There he is, Mr. Peak. Ben followed me in. Yeah, I can't.
Halfway mark, still a long way to go.
Can't get past the Mustang the conventional way. Thanks, Dan. Yeah, we overtook both Andy and Ben within the same lap, or one lap after the other. That's John on his way again, or that's John now on his way. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Mandatory stop, it's not clear. Let's go, 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 go. Low tire pressure, stay away from curbs.
Okay, we all went for the tire change because it is hot. Anyone behind me apart from Ben? Okay. Round 2 then. I think we beat Andy at least. Yeah, Andy's in 10th. Right. John and Capomassi. 6 seconds further ahead. Can we close in on those two? They're not in our class though, they are gold drivers. And normally they are faster than us. What's the Mustang doing? Mustang is in the pits. Yes, we beat the Mustang. So the undercut strategy worked. Because, yeah, we were stuck behind the Mustang. Apart from the straight. Mustang is so fast on the straight. But if we can leave Barcelona with a 26-point lead over Ben and Andy, that means we will have won the silver points championship with only 1 round remaining. Final round a week from now is at Monza. Don't think we will be able to get a Fraser Hart, the usual suspects. So Caleb Woniger, Fraser Hart, Capomasi, those are some big names. They are the series stalwarts. They are the league's aliens, the chosen ones, whatever you want to call them. And if I'm going to do another season with Sim Night Racing, I'll get seated with them as well. In the gold class, I think I've already been deemed too fast for silver. Oops. But the thing with me is though, I kind of grow into a championship. And the 2 class wins I had at the start of the season are really lucky wins though, because Ben on both occasions was much faster than me. Can't remember what happened with Ben in the first race. I think he made a mistake. And I think he had a couple of more spins. And then in Indianapolis, round 2, I think he got pole, overall pole. And he was on for an easy win until he got a drive-through or stop and go. Or speeding. It wasn't until round 4 or round 3 at Donington where I hit my stride. Got my first overall podium. And we're on course for a 7th straight silver victory. As long as we don't mess up. Gap to Ben is nearly 3 seconds. And let's not forget Ben out-qualified me as well here at Barcelona. But my the way I usually prepare for races, I don't really concentrate on qualifying speed. I usually look at my race setup with race fuel. Because of the hot temperatures, I think I've maxed out my brake ducts. And although the temperatures get to 103, Ben was saying to me when we did practice together earlier in the week that his tire temperatures got to 110. Now that doesn't seem like much, 7 degrees difference, but when you're trying to go fast but have tires that are literally melting underneath you, it compromises your speed. Now I don't know if that is the issue with Ben tonight. But when I was setting up my car for the race, I was prioritizing keeping the tires cool enough. A lot also obviously has to do with driving style. But usually the Lamborghini falls off quickly in the second half of a fuel stint. So while I may have the gap under control, Ben might actually get closer again towards the end of the race, like he did in Brands Hatch. So it might be by design that Ben is letting me go just now. Stay tuned for the outcome. 15 minutes to go. Gap to Ben is just under 2 seconds. Can we get another silver class win? We are P5 overall. Can't get any closer to John or Campomassi. But I've definitely noticed that about the Lamborghini. It's not so economical on its tires. That may bite us in the bum. "13 minutes remaining. And just like the race at Brands Hatch a week ago, trying to fend off Ben. Gap is 1.4 now. Oops. Too much sausage. This is a much slower lap, and the gap to Ben is just over a second. He did a 44.9. I'm still stuck in the 45s. Is Ben going to have the last laugh? That won't help. Avoided the sausage this time. But we're still in the 44s. 45s, I mean. Our lap was a tenth faster than Ben's. Just under 10 minutes remaining. A lap before I went in too deep to the left-hander. Maybe on this occasion I didn't carry enough speed through that one. Pretty much the same lap time, Ben and I.
slow car ahead.
Oh, that's the McLaren of our friend Martin. Facing the wrong way at the chicane. Too much sausage, maybe. Oh. What's Stu doing? Okay, gap has increased a little bit. Whoa. Car's getting a little bit harder to drive. So I increased the TC to TC3. I was on TC2 earlier. 42.2, 45.2, 45.7 for Ben. But it was getting very sketchy towards the end of the lap. Under 5 minutes remaining. Gap is 2 seconds now. But we can't take it easy. Not with Ben behind us. Wow. Car's getting really slidey now. Just under 3 seconds to go. Ooh, that was a slow lap by Ben. Are his tires shot? Ours are as well. Hey, Tom. Yeah. It's not going to be an overall podium again, unfortunately. Top 4 are just far too quick for me. It's the usual cast of Caleb, Fraser and Mr. Campomassi. John drove brilliantly tonight. He's 5 seconds further up ahead, but he's managing the gap. Oh dear, oh dear. Downshifted to first too quickly.
Leaders on final lap now.
Yay. Leaders on the final lap. The aliens indeed. We are going for best of the rest. Well, not quite. John is ahead of us. But yeah, Ben is just under 3 seconds. I think our tires are done. This is the final lap. But we made a couple of overtakes. Maybe the first one on Mark was maybe a little bit too aggressive. But the other two on Andy and Ben, they were fair. At least I think they were fair. May have looked different from their cockpit. But we're coming to an end of this 50-minute race at Barcelona. Oh dear. Made the same mistake.
The leader has finished the race.
Oh dear. Let's put some more TC in and just take these final 2 turns very gingerly. I think I've really scrubbed off all the grip of these tires.
Right, the race is over. Good job. You did the best you could. Take it easy.
Wow. And that's the end of the race. We finished P5 overall, P1 in class at a very, very hot Barcelona. 34, nearly 35, and Ben is beside me. Good race, Ben. That was an almighty battle again. Yeah, track temperature 45. I think we ran with max brake ducts, so which gave us a little bit more drag on the straight. Mr. Campomassi, good race to you, sir. Thank you, Gabriele. Yeah, he's, I don't know, I think maybe this is the addicting part of ACC. Again, it's not my favorite GT3 game. I'd say I still give the nod to iRacing, but something about these ACC races are... After a race, you really feel like you've done a race. At least that's how I feel. I don't know how folk can do these LFM races back to back to back, because I'm absolutely beat. I don't think I'm gonna make it all the way to the pits because I'm knackered. Yeah, shame you're not here with us, Tom, but please focus on yourself. I know you're not in the best shape with your extracurriculum activities. Was it Sandy Ball or something? I have no idea what that is, but it sounds really intensive. So yeah, just look after yourself. You know, I think you also have a dodgy knee, don't you? So yeah, look after yourself, and hopefully we can see you again at some point in the future, because it's always great racing with you, Tom. But there we go. That's the end of the race. We finished P5 overall, first in class. The next stream is on Thursday with Formula Racing League, where we do 24-hour Nordschleife race. Oh, is it football? Okay. retiring. Bad knee, back. Aiming for season 8. Yeah. So yeah, take a rest. There's only 1 round remaining, which is at Monza. That's the season finale. But yeah, the next stream is on Thursday, where we do Nordschleife for FRL, and then on a Saturday we're doing 4 hours of the Nürburgring, and I'll be driving with Gabriele, who's in chat. He's going to be my co-driver for the 4 hours of the Nordschleife. But until then, I hope to see you on Thursday, and yeah, see you in the next one. Bye now.